Hey Build a Quilt, this is Angela Walters popping in for a quick update. I'm missing my partner in crime, but Joni is at home being safe like we all are. It's hard for my mind to comprehend that when we started Build a Quilt, we had no idea that we would be in the situation that we are in now, and we're just gonna all try to get through this time. I'm wanting to touch base with a quick update about where things are with Build a Quilt. I probably should have done this sooner, and I'm sorry for the delay. First thing I want to talk about is we're going to switch April and May. So that means we're not sending out a block in the month of April. That doesn't mean you're missing out on a block though. Normally we take May off of Build a Quilt so that we can go to market and pick out fabric for the next Build a Quilt, but since market's not happening and we're kind of in this transition, so we're just going to switch April and May. April won't have a block, but May will. And it will still send out that same Saturday that it always does. Now, of course, if you have any questions about this, you can reach out to Joni at quimtbaq@gmail.com. Now, I know for all of you that are spending a lot more time at home, not having a block this month can be a little disappointing, but don't worry, Joni and I have been working together to come up with some stuff that will help keep you busy. So we're working on a couple little projects, a couple little fun things, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now, another thing that was supposed to happen this month was the finishing kit. This is actually the highlight of Build a Quilt for me. I love putting all my little babies out there, all the different layouts, and seeing what you all think about them. The good news is the finishing kits are still coming out this month. We're so close to putting them out, we just need a few more details. But here's how it's gonna roll out. When they're ready, really soon, we're gonna put the links out and you can pre-order them. They're not going to ship for another 2 or 3 weeks. Since we're down to a skeleton crew, we're just going to do our best to cut them as we can and ship them out. So if you order it, just know that there's going to be a little bit of a delay until you get it. But once you get it, then you'll be in the perfect position to start your finishing kit for your blocks. And not to give away too much right now, I'm working on some thread collections that coordinate with the layout kits, as well as some optional border instructions for those of you that want to make your quilt bigger or less square. So definitely stay tuned for that. Again, if you have any questions, you can always email Joni and she'll let you know. Now, one last point I want to make before I let you go is that if you are looking for any of the information, you can always go to quiltingismytherapy.com. On my website, there is a tab at the top that goes to Build a Quilt. And on the Build a Quilt page, that's where you'll find links to the previous block videos. That's where you'll find links to the finishing kits once they're out. That's where you'll find all the products that, it happens to be exclusively on sale for you all. So definitely check that out if you have any questions. Well, thank you so much for participating in Build a Quilt. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to us via email. We love connecting with you on Facebook, but we don't always see all the questions that get asked. Well, stay safe, everybody, and we'll be in touch really, really soon with some finishing kits and a fun project. Happy building!